Hello and welcome folks, Ragnarok here with episode number 88 of my Mortal Empires High Elves campaign on Legendary difficulty.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Alright, so we got more work to do here, guys.
A mighty warrior.
Want to keep up the pressure on our vampire friends. Go with Elvish healing, because we kind of need that right now. Helpful. A little bit banged up after that last major fight that we fought against the vampires. I have been looking forward to sitting down and playing this all week long. I've been trying to make time during the work week, but life just sometimes... I really want to get this, actually, the free growth. I like using these life mages to help buff up dragons and Tyrion, that sort of stuff. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, life just seems like it's one steady stream of endless errands
Protector of Ulthuan.
that need to be taken care of. So
In defense of Ulthuan.
anyway, finally sitting down, have a nice relaxed episode, I think, and just try and enjoy myself here. Try and get a nice long recording session in if I can. Definitely want to finish this guy off. He's recruiting. There's not a lot left to these guys. We want to make sure we finish them off this time. I've been rewatching some of the videos, and a few episodes ago, around like, I don't know, 80 or 81, maybe it might have been 82 or 83, where we had the vampires. So we lost quite a few troops here, but the vampires were more or less defeated. But this army, sorry, the other army was banged up, and I wasted a few turns re-recruiting. I should have come down here and taken the Star Tower first, and then re-recruited troops. Really regret not doing that, but this time I think we'll finish off these guys, and then we'll after that we'll split up our forces. Either probably Belissin will come down and take the Star Tower, and then Tyrion will send to take a Fuming Serpent.
Let's hear it.
In any case, we want to get Rodair into Tyrion's army.
I will share my experience.
And then what I'm thinking to do with Wolf here is actually I'm going to disband him and re-recruit him in the north when he becomes available again for the army that's recruiting the Blade Lords, because he'll help us save some money on the Blade Lords. And having him inside the army should actually, we should be able to get him leveled up a little bit quicker. And then down here, probably recruit another Blade Lord, or yeah, or sorry, Lord Master, just to help with the corruption and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we want to get this leveled up too. Just so that we can get, when we are recruiting those Lord Masters, that they're leveled up a little bit. Just want to check how long before the White Tower. 3 more turns. Recruit rank +7 for Lord Masters I'll go with. Alright, so that's good. I want to sort this out a little bit too. But, oh, you know what? Before I forget, I was just flipping through this, just sort of like familiarizing myself, because it's been a few days since I recorded. I was taking a look at the attitude, and Empire over here is very friendly towards us. So I looked in the diplomacy, and lo and behold, where are these guys? There we go.
Now,
these guys will finally trade with us, which would actually be quite a boon to our income. At least I think they'll trade with us.
no, sir.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You guys are unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Yep, a little bit of cash, because we can use that cash.
Disagree with that.
Come on, man. Carl Franz is a real stickler. Alright, I
fool's action.
can't go much more than that. Okay. Never mind. Still don't want to trade with us. Anyway. Alright, so Herons, what is your special ability? Frugal as well, so we'll want to get him probably in Tyrion's army as well. Either that or pop him into this army also. I don't think we have room for him in this army. I guess we'll probably try and get him in Tyrion's army. Should... Yeah, get him in Tyrion's army and that'll even the army out, I guess. Do want to get rid of this, this agent over here as well.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Her servant.
If Tara was to assassinate the guy, what are the odds? 92%, hero wounded, 73%, 19%. I think it's worth it, even though Tara's not going to get replenishments, and he's going to be outside the army. Has wounded him. But just to get that agent out of there for now, help out a lot. And let's
I serve the Phoenix King.
finish these guys off. So we should be able to auto-resolve this.
None may stand against us.
Alright, so... I was hoping to get some replenishment this turn. But if we move on to finish these guys off...
I like the way.
Ah, shit. Well,
Champion of the
guess there's no choice now. Just gotta finish them off.
We shall not rest.
Oh, son of a bitch, why? Have you been, Tyrion? I guess it's because he crossed that, crossed here. He doesn't have much replenishment.
Onward.
Protector of Ulthuan.
We can reach this guy now. If we can reach this guy, he should be supporting. We can possibly finish them off here. Well, at least we can finish this army off. So let's auto-resolve that. Lost 0.
We have no need for
And
prisoners.
we will take the replenishment. So we got a little bit of replenishment this turn. That. And then these guys leveled up as well. So that's also
Mighty
good.
warrior.
Alright, so what do we want to do here? This Tempest is actually very powerful against the flying units. Yeah, didn't realize before that this was only usable against the flying units. Good to know. One of the subs pointed it out to me. It's been very, very helpful. Cleanse corruption. Specialist. We don't really need any of that stuff, so let's go with Winds of Magic Reserve, I guess. Just get a little bit more movement still. Oh, also, I did want to mention as well that I've become aware of, I've been, as most of you guys know, I follow, or I subscribe to the Legend of Total Wars channel. And,
Protector of Ulthuan.
oh, that was just the mage that had extra movement. It wasn't actually the army. Damn, I thought we were going to be able to finish those guys off. Right, so what I was saying is, I subscribe to Legend of Total Wars channel, and he has released a movement bug video for Warhammer 2. There are limitations to it. However, now that I know that it exists, it is kind of tempting to use, especially seeing as we're kind of
Shield of Alaric.
kind of in a difficult situation in this campaign.
You have my attention.
Really need to get some replenishment.
Protector of
I think we might come down here and take the Star Tower first. But at least we stopped that army from getting recruitment, and we also defeated the other army. So vampires hopefully are on their last
Your will
legs.
is done.
Put you right
Starting
here.
out.
Put you in.
Preparing camp.
I think what I'm gonna do is attack with the
We're
garrison.
under siege.
Problem is,
Definitely not.
only thing I'm worried about is that if this army actually retreats. They might not. I do want to get rid of them, so we laid this trap for them. Alright, perfect. They're going to stand and fight. You know what? I think what's going to happen is our reinforcements are going to end up coming in behind us here. So I'm just going to move this army over to this side.
I will do my duty. No.
Our guys are recruiting.
Prince of Elfwan.
Gonna move him back over to here. Now that's wasting some of our movement.
Protector of Elfwan.
Let's put him in camp because we have the leadership +5, melee defense +5.
Setting camp.
And let's try it again this time.
Denied.
We're under
No.
siege.
I want the garrison to be the one to attack
Looking
though.
for the queen.
Yeah, I don't know why the garrison isn't attacking. Anyway, it's fine.
The cat
Let's,
eye watch over us.
Tempted to auto-resolve it, but I'm gonna get in there and see if I can do a good job of this. Right, so if we can somehow get that trade agreement with the Empire, possibly we can finish off the vampires, build up a few more settlements, and get these armies back to full strength, then we can consider possibly getting a 5th army in the field. I might go with just an all-archer army again, just to, yeah, okay, that's perfect. So there, one set of reinforcements over there, one over there. Just thinking where we should set up. Don't like these trees, obviously. Don't like them having this hill. But our reinforcements are coming in from over there. I'm gonna set up over here just because of the open field. Try and get everybody positioned together. Put you right here. Start it up. Thing is, when the reinforcements come in like this, it gets so damn messy. These swordsmen, or sorry, these spearmen, vote front right away. Things organized as quickly as possible. Ah, shit. Guys, set up like so. Guys, get here. Archers.
Understood.
Set up like so.
As you say.
King's Guard. There as well. Phoenix Princes, let's see if you can distract some of them for now. Alright, I got the spears almost in position. Our archers did not get mine. Alright, cool. Am I taking a lot of damage on these? Shit. Put you guys on this mode. Alright, you guys pull back, get their attention. Let's get over here too. Reapers. See if you can hit that dragon. Take her down. Right. Get in here. Okay, that's bad. riders. And go over here to help them. Yeah, help out with them. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a battle that probably should have been auto-resolved. Just tough to get this, get these guys all set up together. Motherfucker, they're just running right through the line. Let's take that down. Here. What's going on over here? Dragon Princess, come on. Take out those Dark Riders. These Eagle Claws are in big trouble. One of you guys come over here and see if you can save these Eagle Claws. Really don't have to recruit any more units. Out of there. What are we doing over here? Spearman not doing anything. Need you guys to turn around and shoot this fucking Hydra. You guys get back into the fight. Enemy Lord is wounded, that's good. Let's get down here and help out. So long as we don't lose any units completely, I'm somewhat happy. We're gonna get those dark shards. You guys can help out with these dark shards over here as well. So, okay. Guys, get out of here. Drop your siege out there.
As you say, Assyrian guides us. Archers.
Guys, save those damn. Let's finish off this Hydra before it gets off the field. Alright, let's make sure these guys damage them as much as possible here. Run as many down as we can. Finish this Hydra off. Oh, that was a little bit of a struggle. It just gets so damn messy when you have so many different types of units. It's by keeping a nice clean army, nice organized and everything uniform, tends to work so much better when you're fighting these big battles. It's just, the other trouble with it is that maps are so small that you don't really have much time to get your armies put together. I want that Hydra getting off the kill it. Yeah, really get much of them run down. Come on, finish it off. Kill that Hydra. That's it, almost got him. There we go. If you can catch these guys. Another unit of dark shards over here. Finished off. Alright, I think we did a pretty good job. Sort of. We took a lot of damage on some units. Just as long as no one got completely destroyed, I'll be relatively happy. I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna save that one. Fair. Bit of casualty. 332, 264. I think for the time being, just keep these two armies together and just try to get them back to full strength. Took all the Hydras down. I still have quite a few units left, actually. Hopefully we can reach them and finish them off.
Rejoice!
So, a little bit more damage here than I would have liked.
We have no need
1800
for
is very
prisoners.
tempting, but go unit replenishment even though it's not a whole lot. Relic sword.
Short-sighted.
Alright, so this guy does have enough
The greater
movement
good
to
has
finish him off.
triumphed.
Let's go Elvish healing for now because this guy's gonna get replaced anyway.
Protector of
As soon as our lords are back healed again. I'll actually just check how much longer I have for the one more turn. Silmarillion and Balin are back in action, so that's great. Anyway,
Yuri Fair!
finish this guy off. This time I will auto-resolve this. This thing survived.
I will lead the ass.
Take a
Take
little
them
bit more
captive.
replenishment.
On a call.
Alright, cool.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Get back here.
What would you have of me?
So one more turn, and we've got some more sword masters in the
Glory
field.
to the king.
And can't recruit here.
Behold, elven beauty.
Yeah, I hope Wolf becomes available again here. I'm pretty sure it will. Not 100%. Anyway, hope so. That he goes back into the list because we could really use a Blade Lord. Right, so what else we gotta do this turn? Just waiting for these units to get back in the field.
Your bidding.
And then we can also get a couple more Phoenix Guard next
Your
turn.
request?
We'll need probably go with not sure. Another sword master. A couple of either cavalry or dragons. I guess probably cavalry, but a little bit less time
Lady of
to
the Phoenix Court.
recruit than the dragons. Okay, so
I await
think-
your command.
and the turn. Actually, let's double check what
The
can
people
build
arrested.
anything. Uh, let's go with this. Plus 50% income from all buildings in this province should be helpful. Probably actually get rid of the amphitheater here. Also get rid of the growth here as well. Do that. Just take a quick scan of our other provinces, make sure there's nowhere where we have growth that we don't need it. Alright, looks good.
The winds are rising.
That's fine. Cool. End the turn, see what happens here. I know I did mention in a previous episode, so the territory up here that was raised, I was thinking that the Dark Elves had raised that, but it was actually the Skaven that raised it, which means it's probably a Skaven settlement. I was gonna just leave that desolate for now, but because it was taken, I think probably by Clan Pestilence, we'll probably want to repopulate it at some point. We'll wait and see if the Skaven actually declare war on us again. So might as well read a paragraph or two from Tolkien. I know the last 2 episodes I didn't get into any of that. So read a quick paragraph here as we speed through this end turn. Alright, so and lastly, there's the oldest and deepest desire, the great escape. Alright, I think we're just gonna withdraw here just because we're not getting our reinforcements and
Back!
we want to get replenishment before we fight those armies. We should be able to reach them next turn. They should be in a position that we can strike back against them. So, alright, so let's finish this Tolkien here. Alright, so fairy stories provide many examples and modes of this, which might be called the genuine escapist, or I would say fugitive spirit, but so do other stories, notably those of scientific inspiration, and so do other studies. Fairy stories are made by men, not by fairies. The human stories of the elves are doubtless full of the escape from deathlessness, but our stories cannot be expected always to rise above our common level. They often do. Few lessons are taught more clearly in them than the burden of that kind of immortality, or rather endless serial living, to which the fugitive would fly. For the fairy story is especially apt to teach such things of old and still today. Death is the theme that most inspired George MacDonald. Right, I'm not sure who George MacDonald is, but anyway, what can you do? Which lore master was that? Okay, did hire a few lore masters. All right. Okay, so they actually pulled back. Let's see here. Oh, that's fine. Should actually be able to reach them. Should actually go up there and finish them off, and then we can recruit troops from there. We should also actually do these 2 idiots. Just so annoying that they're out there in the water. Anyway, we'll take care of that next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Really appreciate all the support. Hope to see you next time. Episode 89 is up next. Ragnarok out.